accused bad contractors.
And they won't be the last. So the state says pay attention so you're not the next victim, as NBC 10's Brian Crandall tells us tonight. Brian?
Gene, Emily, unfortunately, we've reported on customers who are out thousands of dollars after contractors did shoddy work or didn't show. When it comes to hiring for home improvement, state regulators urge you to take a few simple steps.
Took $6,000 from me as my deposit.
But then the contractor Joanne Walsh hired to build a deck at her Warwick home never did the work.
I thought, well, he sounds like a decent guy. I should have. He also asked me, oh, you don't really need permits. That should have been the big one for me.
Her story is like others we've told recently. I reported last year on a local contractor who became the target of complaints from a handful of customers who claimed he did poor work, unnecessarily made jobs more complex, or didn't show. He's now been criminally charged for allegedly bilking customers in East Providence and Cranston. Earlier this month, we reported charges against an Irish national accused of defrauding local homeowners out of tens and sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars, typically after approaching them claiming their homes needed repair. Neither of those workers were registered with the state of Rhode Island. And that's the biggest piece of advice regulators have for customers looking to hire a contractor. Use the state's online contractor registry search. If a contractor is in the system, it means they've registered, have insurance, and completed a mandatory course. Then get a contract with the person or company you hire and read before you sign.
I think it's the only way to really protect yourself. I also would be very careful if someone comes to your home and says, I was coming down the street and I see a problem with your roof. That's kind of a big red flag.
We all have friends. I have a good friend that really got scammed. And that's the awareness that we want people to be aware of, right?
Now, the state helped Joanne, you heard from there, get her money back. The Department of Business Regulation says it received more than 400 complaints about contractors last year and did get back nearly $250,000 for customers. But regulators say it's much harder to chase down that cash from an unregistered contract than one who is conducting business the right way. We have a link to the contractor search tool in our story on turnto10.com. I'm Brian Crandall, NBC 10 News.